I think all our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. Every country's had a violent revolution for one reason or the other. Not one of them has the freedom we're all talking about.
If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. You pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that's a blow made. And they haven't even begun to pull a knife out, much less try and heal the wound. They won't even admit the knife is there.
We are convinced that the non-violent approach is the best. We are convinced that in the long run it pays off, even if the run is actually longer, because it is a non-violent approach. We find that there is a vast difference in the attitude of a man with a gun in his hand and that of one without a gun in his hand. When a man doesn't have a gun in his hand, or a woman for the matter, he or she tries harder to use his or her mind, her sense of compassion and her intelligence to work out a solution.
There's a great deal of difference between non-resistance to evil and non-violent resistance. Non-resistance leaves you in a state of stagnant passivity and bedlam complacency, wherein non-violent resistance means that you do resist in a very strong and determined manner. Non-violent resistance is the most powerful weapon that oppressed people can use in breaking loose from the bondage of oppression. Non-violent resistance that does resist. It is dynamically active. It is passive physically, but it is strongly active spiritually.
الهند تحررت من أعظم إمبراطورية تضرب في أصقاع الأرض، وبعد أن انتصرت على هتلر اللي يملك أقوى سلاح في العالم، بريطانيا بالتحالف، انتصرت على هتلر ولكنها انهزمت من غاندي بكلمته وبسلميته. بالسلمية كسبت قضيتنا وقطعت شوطا طويلا في طريق الحصول على مطالبها، وتضامن معها العالم، وهي مصدر قوة وليست مصدر ضعف أو تخاذل. لا أيها الأحبة، ستبقى الوردة أقوى من السلاح. ستبقى الوردة والمحبة أقوى من السلاح وأقوى من البغض.
Pay the price that is necessary for freedom, our people will always be walking around here second-class citizens, or what you call 20th century slaves.
What price are you talking about, sir?
The price of freedom is death.